Breaking the family trance um, is what I want to call this video. Um, I believe that through being around these entities for a long time, it kind of puts you in their trance, especially if you're born into a family of them. This hypnotic trance, it's like a spell kind of a feel. Um, and it's almost kind of part of the Stockholm syndrome, that makes it hard to betray the family. Like in my case, it's really hard to betray them, even though I my hand kind of got forced. um, the last straw kind of got pulled, um, and so I was just like, I have to save myself. This dynamic that they're in, this uh, system, is never going to change, and that's what I realized. It's like these people are never going to change. Like, and it took me a long time to figure this out and get it into my skull. But there is a family trance that like keeps you connected, even when it's like against your will. Like it's kind of hard to explain, like, but it's very real. Like, so that's part of my obstacles. One of my obstacles that I have to overcome is this family trance type of a thing, even though I'm not even around them. Just this trance that they kind of did over decades, to kind of lull me to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, you are not seeing any abusers. You're not seeing any abusers. This is all in your head. You know what I mean? We did not abuse you. It's all in your head. We did not abuse you. You know what I mean? Like these hypnotism, you know what I mean? Uh, type of a stuff. And it's something that you have to like rewire your brain, because your brain even wants to convince itself to protect itself that these are good people. These aren't bad people. How could they be? They're your parents. How could they be bad? They're your parents. How could they be evil? They're your parents. How could all these people be evil? They're family. They couldn't all be evil and against you. But it's just that trance, you know what I mean? In reality, you're the only good soul among them as a child. You're the only good one, but you don't know that. And I didn't even know that until recently, like real recently, that I was the only one that was probably a good person, among the whole group, a good soul, like a legit good soul from the beginning. And I may not be as good as I once was as a kid, but I was legitimately good, you know. But I didn't realize that they weren't born legitimately good. I could sense that, or something. Like something went wrong, that they couldn't feel love, they couldn't connect. So the only person that could really feel love was me. I was the only one that felt love in the whole dynamic. But they do put on this trance on you, though, to control you. And it's kind of weird and it's hard to explain. It's like a blind allegiance to the devil. It's like a blind allegiance to your enemy. And and I don't and I kicked myself over it, and I don't know why. I kept being allegiant, just because they had the title of father, the title of mother, that I just had this blind allegiance to it. You know what I mean? Like, no questions asked, you know? And it's just something I have to work on, breaking, and making myself realize that it was like a trance, a hypnotism, purposeful hypnotism, done on me, you know, over time from the beginning, you know, and I have to realize that. And I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to say that the family trance is a real, the hypnotism spell, whatever you want to call it, it's real. It's kind of different than a trauma bond, in my opinion. It's kind of the same, you know, but it's like it's done by the entire environment. You know, I feel like the whole environment's constructed to put you in a trance. Even the religion is constructed to put you in a trance. You know, a sleep state. Um, so it's more of an environmental thing. The trauma bond is more with one individual, and I feel like that's a little different. Um, I still feel like the trauma bond may be stronger than the family trance um, type of thing, but anyways, I don't know. When I saw a video about it, I'm like, yeah, that did happen. You know, it's real. So that's all I wanted to say. Let me know if you experienced something similar. You probably did. Uh, if your parents were narcissists, they're probably trying to lull you into a sleep. You know, don't look our way. You know, we are not abusers. You know, type of a thing. Um, anyways, I'll see you.